A person was charged for 6 months of imprisonment for his activities of theft. On 20th May 2021, at Rosporden, a person was suspected due to his activity of stole some bottles of whiskies in a shop at Rosporden. He tried to steal some bottles of whiskies, for example, four bottle of whiskies and one bottle of vodka in the magazine. He was captured with the surveillance camera in the shop. He was stopped at the cash box by the owner of the shop, and he refused to cooperate and pulled the owner in the ground. Because of that violent activity, the owner was injured, and it is treated as 2 days incapacity of work for the owner victim. Hence, he was charged before the court of Quimper, and he is charged for a theft in that shop, and he have a record of already tried to steal some 3 bottles of rum in that same shop before 1 month. Hence, the government pleader argued against the defendant, and he said that the defendant, is a nationality of Georgian. Yeah, Georgian. His situation was irregular, and he have an order to obligation. He is in a position must he must um, he have no rights to stay in the territory of French. It s'appelle OQTF, Obligation de quitter le territoire français. He have no right to stay in France. He have already an order, and he was helped by an association called France Terre Asile in Ken. The government leader also argued that he have already a lot of record of theft all over the France in Sens, Auxerre, Bobigny, and Level aussi. Also, one person he is living in Britain. One person relative to him, he is already helped him. He is in a residence of Lorient. Hence, the procurator, the government pleader, Mr. Emmanuel Philippe, prayed before the court to put him in a imprisonment of 6 months and €600 of fine and 5 years of interdiction restriction to enter into France. On the other hand, the defendant side advocate pleader advocate counsel Mr. Vincent Loret argued that the court have to find the distinction between administrative situation and judicial situation to his client. After considering those both sides, the court sentenced the person, the defendant, has committed the theft. Hence, he was imprisonment for 6 months and 5 years restriction to enter into France. Already, €600 of fine amount has been occurred by the authority when he was captured on 20th May 2021. Hence, he is in detention now. Thank you very much.